Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to clean and lube the BT4 Combat. Great marker. Sorry, and I need to position the camera a bit better. There we go. Alright. So the BT4, so if your gun is fully put together, just take the tank off. Put that aside. Your barrel sucks, pop that off. Alright, take that off. Your hopper, take that off. Now what you're going to need is an Allen key, alright, and gun oil or gun grease or anything like that. I got Spider gun oil. So yeah, we're going to clean and lube the bolt and a lot of threads and stuff. So now what you want to do is take the barrel off, like so. You want to take the foregrip off. There's a little knob at the bottom you just take off, and I'll tighten it a bit. There we go. You have that. Now you want to take your feed neck off. There's a little button right there, and you just slide it off. There you go. And you should be winded up like this. Now, on the cocking thing, there's a rubber piece on mine. There's a rubber piece, so you just take your Allen key, sort of pry it up. Just keep prying it until it comes off. Get a little rubber piece. Do not lose these parts. I have a tray. I'm gonna put all my parts in. Do not lose any of these parts. Okay. Very important you do not lose any of these. Okay, so now the first bolt we're going to undo, two bolts actually, this one and this one, so we're going to be taking off the grip frame right now. So just take your Allen key, let me focus this, okay, so like that. Now there's going to be two bolts coming out. One right here and one in the bottom. Put that in my tray. Alright. Just going to have the bolt itself. And you're going to have this that came out from the other side. There's that bolt and then that one. So we're going to be undoing this one, and just be careful, sort of put your finger over that bolt. Make sure it doesn't pop out on you. Just like I said, you don't want to lose these. You got this, and if that one doesn't come out, just sort of pop it out with your Allen key, and you get that. Alright, so put that in our tray. Now the grip frame, just pull down, and you get that. Alright, so if I'm going to put this back on, there we go. Just pull it out, and you're good to go. So you're going to set down the gun like that. Okay, now we're going to be doing we're going to take off 4 bolts off this piece here, which is the actual frame. So, oh my bad, take off the sight as well. That's very simple to do. You just take your Allen key again. You just need to loosen it. That will slide right off. So now that your gun's like this, now there's 4 screws. That one, that one, that one, and that one. So those are the 4 that we're going to be taking out. So start with these 2. There's 1. Here's the next one. Now if you want to disconnect the macro line, you can, but I'm not going to. So now we're going to do these 2. And there goes the barrel. Okay. There's our 2 screws. Now what we get is just simply go from what am I missing? Nothing. Okay. So now we just pop this off. Here we are. Set that aside. Now, first thing you want to take out, so now we have this. Okay. Now, do not touch anything. There's a little piece in the back, right here. You want to pop that up, careful, and out. And you'll get this with an O-ring, alright? If you want to, you can lube up that O-ring, if you want to. Keep that O-ring there, do not lose it. Okay, so on the bolt, there's a little, golden bar here. Just take that out. The cocker is going to pop out, that's fine, just put that aside. Now you have the bolt. There's something in there. Just pop that out. Now there's 2 holes. You want to make sure those holes are lined up when you're putting it back together. But if this bolt's dirty, just clean it up a little bit. So yeah, I already lubed my O-ring. You just want to take your gun out, lube, put 1 drop, go like moving around, lube that up, yeah. So now you put this back in the right way, the hole. There's going to be a little hole where you put the gold bar. So we're going to do that. We're going to put the cocker back in. We're going to put first, we're going to connect the golden rod back in. Push the bolt in a little bit. Take this piece here, align it with the holes. Alright, so now I got something like that. Now we're going to take this piece after we lubed up the O-ring. This might come off, that's fine. Just put it back in. Just put the O-ring on. Boom. Okay. Now we're just going to pop this. There's a little hole in the back of the bolt, or that silver part. That looks like a mini rocket. And you're just going to push those down, show the O-ring straight, and there you go. So now what we're going to do is place this back on. Okay. Make sure everything is right velocity is there, everything's good. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put the floor screws in. There we go. This side. Okay. Now that's back on. If you want to, put 1 drop of gun oil in there. The barrel threads there. So now we're gonna put the grip frame back on. Put these in the back. Should pop those in there. And we're going to take our 2 bolts, pop them in there. Tighten those out. Tighten this one up. Take our little rubber piece. Put that back on there. So now we're back with this. Now before you put anything back on, just take the handle, pull it back, it should cock, should go all the way back, and then shoot. Do it about 3 times and you should be good. That means everything's back in place properly. Now, what you can do, doesn't matter which order, take your sight, loosen this up a bit. Put that back on. Here we go. Okay. Now we're going to take our feed neck, slide that back on. There we go. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is put our foregrip back on, just slide that on the bottom, right in the middle, or whichever way you want it. Tighten it up. Oh, you pull this thing all the way out for the foregrip. You have threads and an O-ring. If you want to lube those up, it's a good thing to do. I already did that. Put that back in the grip. Alright, that's a good thing to do.